Okay, so next we will divide contract on the basis of execution. Classify contract on the basis of execution. So what? First, on the basis of execution, contract is divided in three parts: executed, executory, and partly executed and partly executory. So what is executed contract? Executed contract is when both the parties fulfill their obligation. Suppose A is selling his house to B for rupees 10 lakh. So both the parties, that is both A and B, fulfills their obligation. That is A sells his house to B and B also hands over rupees 10 lakh. কি হলো, এ বাড়ি বিক্রি করছে বিকে, তাহলে এ যেদিন বাড়িটা বি হাতে তুলে দিচ্ছে, বি সেদিন কি হচ্ছে 10 লাখ টাকা একে দিয়ে দিচ্ছে। ক্লিয়ার? এক্সিকিউটরি মানে হচ্ছে বোথ দ্য পার্টিজ আর লেফট টু ফুলফিল দেয়ার কন্ট্রাক্ট। মানে এ অ্যান্ড বি কন্ট্রাক্ট করে নিয়েছে যে এ বাড়ি বিক্রি করবে আর বি 10 লাখ টাকা দেবে, কিন্তু সেই কন্ট্রাক্টটা কবে হবে? হয়তো আজ থেকে 1 মাস পর হবে, 1 মান্থ পর। সো বোথ দ্য পার্টিজ আর লেফট টু ফুলফিল দেয়ার অব্লিগেশন, দ্যাট ইজ এক্সিকিউটরি কন্ট্রাক্ট। When both the parties fulfill their consideration, it is called fulfill their obligation rather, not consideration. When both the parties fulfill their obligation, it's called executed contract. When both the parties are left to fulfill their obligation, it's called executory contract. And last, what is the partly executed and partly executory? Partly executed and partly executory. What is partly executed and partly executory? When any one of the parties is left to fulfill his obligation. Suppose A will hand over the house to B. A will hand over the house to B after 2 days. But B has already paid A rupees 10 lakh. A will hand over the house to B after 2 days, but B have already paid rupees 10 lakh to A. That is, both the parties, out of both the parties, one of the party is left to fulfill his obligation. That is, A will hand over. Already B have paid 10 lakh to A, but A will hand over the house after 2 days from the day when B have paid A. Okay? মানে A বাড়িটা দেবে কিন্তু দুদিন পর, দুদিন আগে বি টাকা দিয়ে দিয়েছে কিন্তু দুদিন পর এ দেবে। সো this is called partly executed and partly executory. So first one, both the parties have fulfilled their obligation. Number two, both the parties are left to fulfill their obligation, executory. And number three, any one of the parties is left to fulfill his or her obligation. That is execution. Clear? Okay. So now last type of classification is on the basis of liability. Last type of classification is on the basis of liability. Contract can be divided into bilateral contract and another is unilateral contract. So far we have read contract creation on the contract classification on the basis of creation, express, implied, tacit, quasi, E. Contract creation on the basis of validity, which is valid, void, voidable, illegal, unenforceable. What is express? When we are expressing it. Implied means it's understood. Tacit, the ATM example. Quasi contract, there is no formal contract but there is an obligation. E-contract, which is from electronically. Okay. Next, validity. On the basis of validity, valid contract, which is valid from the beginning. Void, it is no legal binding and it's not valid from the beginning. Voidable contract. What is voidable contract? It was valid from the beginning, but due to certain circumstances, any of the party could now cancel the contract or take any action. So this is voidable contract. The contract was valid from the beginning. Example ki bolechilam, A selling his house to B, but on the date of sell, what happens? B only hands over rupees 5 lakh instead of 10 lakh. Now A can cancel the contract. So beginning এটা valid ছিল, but then because of B's action, A can take any other action. An illegal contract, illegal from the very beginning. Robbery, contract to rob someone or contract to murder someone. And unenforceable, something due to technical default. The contract is a valid one, but due to technical default, we cannot enforce the contract. Suppose we can say anything. Unenforceable technical default can be anything. Any paper is missing, anything can happen. So the contract is a valid one, but due to certain technical defaults, we cannot enforce it. So if we remove that default, we can again enforce the contract. So this is unenforceable. Okay. Now we can also say agreement is also unenforceable. Agreement is also like if there is only a promise, like promise to play cards or promise to play PUBG. These are only agreements. This cannot be a contract. This type of agreement cannot be enforced. Clear? That is also unenforcement. If a agreement cannot be enforced, then it is not a contract. Clear? Because agreement plus enforceability equals to contract. Okay, we'll come later. So next comes execution. On the basis of execution, it's executed, executory, partly executed, and executory. Executed means the contract where both the parties have fulfilled their obligation. Executory, when both the parties are left to fulfill their obligation. Partly executed and partly executory, when any one of the party is left to fulfill his or her obligation. Now the last classification is on the basis of liability. There is there are bilateral and unilateral. Bilateral contract and unilateral contract. So bilateral contract is what? Suppose A, again the same example, or suppose A wants to sell his laptop to B, and B will pay rupees 20,000 1 month after. So A will sell his laptop 1 month after to B, and B will pay rupees 20,000 1 month after. Means on the current day they are entering into a contract, but the contract will actually take place 1 month later. Okay, so on the current date means today A is entering into contract with B to sell his laptop for rupees 20,000, but this laptop will be delivered and 20,000 will be delivered 1 month from now. So this is a bilateral contract. Okay, so as soon as A will give his laptop to B, B will pay rupees 20,000. This is bilateral. Liability, both are having liability. Both a liability is being created because contract, we have entered into a contract, and now it's a liability of A to give his laptop to B, and it's a liability of B to give rupees 20,000. But this will happen 1 month later. So this is bilateral. So similarly, bilateral term means two. So both the parties are having liability. And unilateral means suppose A gives his laptop to B, but B will pay the amount 1 month later. Another example I can say, so when we book tickets like train tickets or flight tickets, we are already paying, but only we are fulfilling, means one party is already fulfilling his obligation or her obligation, but the other party is left to fulfill the obligation. Similar, there is a similarity with what? This has a similarity with partly executed and partly executory, correct? Unilateral contract has a similarity with partly executed. This is just on the basis of this creation, on the basis of means how the contract on certain basis they have been classified, but there are similarities like unilateral and partly executed and executed are similar, like one party have fulfilled. For example, here you remember the example of unilateral contract. Whenever we buy train tickets or sometimes we buy flight tickets, what happens? We are paying from our side, we are paying, but the Indigo or the rail is yet to perform its obligation. That is unilateral. Okay, their liability is yet to be fulfilled. Okay, they have to meet their liabilities. So this is the classification of contract. So on the basis of creation, on the basis of validity, on the basis of execution, on the basis of liability. Creation, express, implied, tacit, quasi, E. Validity, valid, void, voidable, illegal, unenforceable. Execution, executed, executory, partly executed and executory. Liability, bilateral, unilateral. And the last thing that we will do today, and we will complete this chapter, introduction chapter, is just a thing. Sorry for this. There is all contracts are agreements, and it's easy one, but all agreements are not contract. You will find this written: all contracts are agreements, but all agreements are not contract. All contracts are agreement, but all agreements are not contract. Why we are saying this? Suppose our promises to play card with S. So this is an agreement. Obviously this is an agreement. Suppose you promise your friend, okay, is it visible now? Okay, sorry. Okay, so all contracts are agreements, but all agreements are not contracts. So what are promises to play card with S? Or suppose you promise your friend to visit his or her birthday party. So that is an agreement. So this is also similarly an agreement. But suppose you, for a certain reason, you cannot attend her birthday party. So can she or can he sue you? ধরো তুমি তোমার বন্ধুর বার্থডে পার্টিতে তুমি যাবে, তোমাকে ইনভিটেশন আছে, তুমি যেতে পারলে না কোনো কারণে, তাহলে অপোজিটে তোমার বন্ধু কি তোমার अगेंस्टे কেস করে দেবে? তাই জন্য ইট ওয়াজ আ প্রমিস, দেয়ার ওয়াজ আ প্রমিস, দেয়ার ওয়াজ অ্যান এগ্রিমেন্ট, ঠিক আছে, বাট তাই জন্য কি মানে কোর্টে চলে যাবে তোমার বন্ধু যে আমার বন্ধু কেন এলো না আমার জন্মদিনে, কেস করবো আমি? এরকম কি পসিবল? ইজ ইট পসিবল? নো. সো agreement, all agreements can never be contract. All agreements can never be contract. But all contracts needs to be an agreement first. So this type of agreement here is there is no enforceability. No enforceability. Because it was a mere promise. It was a mere promise. So you cannot just because of this playing card, and if suppose S fails to play card with R cannot sue S because this is a mere promise. So here is agreement, but there is no enforceability. So this is just an agreement and it's not a contract. There is no contract. There is no contract. But if there is an agreement, suppose R promises to sell his house to S. R promises to sell his house to S for rupees 50 lakh. So this is an agreement plus there is what? Enforceability. This is an agreement plus there is what? There is enforceability. Agreement plus enforceability. If somehow R breaks his promise or S breaks his promise, then the opposite party can go to the court and sue the other party. Go to the court and sue the other party. So there is an agreement obviously, and also there is enforceability. So there is a contract. So to be a contract, agreement is must. To be a contract, first agreement is necessary along with enforceability. But every agreement is not mandatorily a contract, because if there is an agreement but if there is no enforceability, then contract হবে না. তাহলে কি বললাম? কন্ট্রাক্ট হতে গেলে এগ্রিমেন্টের দরকার, কিন্তু এগ্রিমেন্ট সবসময় কন্ট্রাক্ট হবে তার কোনো কথা নেই, মানে নেই। কারণ এগ্রিমেন্ট যার এনফোর্সেবিলিটি নেই সেটা কোনো দিন কন্ট্রাক্ট হবে না, কিন্তু এগ্রিমেন্ট যার এনফোর্সেবিলিটি আছে সেটা কন্ট্রাক্ট হবে। তাহলে এগ্রিমেন্ট লাগবেই কন্ট্রাক্টের জন্য, কিন্তু এগ্রিমেন্টকে কন্ট্রাক্ট দরকার নেই, কারণ এগ্রিমেন্ট যে সবসময় কন্ট্রাক্ট হবে তার কোনো মানে নেই। তাই কথাটা বলা হচ্ছে অল কন্ট্রাক্টস আর এগ্রিমেন্টস, মানে whenever there is a contract it means that agreement, there is an agreement, but all agreements are not contract. Clear? So this ends my introductory chapter of the Indian Contract Act. So thank you class, and if you are having any queries, please contact. Okay.